Good afternoon. It's Saturday. It's beautiful outside. The sun's shining. It's in the mid 60s. I'm here in Georgia. We're going to build a small raised bed for some roses. And I'm going to put a trellis on the back side of that raised bed for these roses, particular roses that like to climb like a vine. So I've got that. Plus, I have a little trumpet flower type vine thing that I'm going to put in there as well for the hummingbirds. So this is going to be an area I'm about to show you right now that's not being used. It's been neglected. We're going to spruce it up. We're going to build our thing, put soil inside it, and then redo all the mulch around it and all that good jazz. And I'm taking you along with me. So there we go. Um, if I don't read your comments right away, I guess you're watching this later. Why am I telling you now? You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. Um, Listen to the birds and listen to me chatter and all that other good stuff. So here we go. I'm gonna, like I said, I got all my stuff out here ready to go. I got my tools, and let me show you the area that I'm going to be working on. This is the area I'm going to be working on right here. Like I said, it's been kind of neglected. I've only lived here for a year, so I didn't do anything last year. I was concerned with other projects that I needed to do, but this year we're going to do a couple things in the backyard. So that area there is where the raised bed's going to go, and so yeah, we'll get to it. It's going to be 6 foot by 2 foot, maybe 3 foot. We'll do 3 foot, 6 foot by 3 foot, and I'm using 2x6s. So yeah, quit yapping and get to it, right? Yakety yak, don't talk back. Got my pressure treated 2x6s, and we're gonna get two of these at 6 foot each. Let's go ahead and put this at a different angle so you guys can see me a little bit better while I'm working. There's my dog. He's watching. And yeah, there you go. Be able to see better that way. 6 foot. I think 6 foot is a good size for a raised bed. And then my trellis behind that is going to be 6 foot tall. This shouldn't take too long. Maybe an hour to do all this. Something like that. Not a problem. Man, I just couldn't pass up this day being so nice outside. I went to Lowe's at the crack of dawn this morning so I wouldn't have to deal with a bunch of people. And there wasn't many people there. So it worked out pretty good. Worked out pretty good. Let's see here real quick. Get my other device up so I can see your chat comments while you're watching and everything like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm not as prepared as I'd would like to be. There we go. And there's Archer. Archer's saying hi. Thanks for watching. We're putting together a raised bed. We're building a raised bed. Getting ready to cut my second board. I have have a vision for this little. I've been thinking about this project all through the fall and winter, how I wanted to do it. So I have a good idea, but I don't write down plans. I just kind of just build it. I just do it. I have it in my mind what I want it to look like. So I just kind of wing it in a way. Hey, there's Ramesh. Hey, Ramesh. Ramesh is here. Yep, I'm building a raised flower bed. Let's see here. Small project. Now we need to get her gonna level its ground off a little bit. I've got kind of a hump on the left-hand side here. I need to rake out a little bit. Level this out a little bit better. There we go. And the weed barrier that's underneath this is completely rotted out. So the root system will have no problem growing underneath and pushing its way through the mulch and weed barrier that will be below this raised bed that I'm making. Yeah. There we go. All right. Get my screws undone. Hope Ramesh is doing well. Haven't heard from you in a while, dude. Used to be on the live streams all the time. And get my stuff together. Like that. Let's get my tape measure and kind of center this thing up a little bit. Once I get all my box made, I'll drag it in position, get it centered up. Just get my boards together. Building the box is the easy part. And then I'll show you a way to keep it in place. Hear all kinds of noises in the background. I'm not the only person taking advantage of the nice weather. Surprised Robert hasn't ran off yet. Noise I'm making. That's my box. That's my raised bed. Get my tape measure. And we're about, right now, we're looking at 37.5. Way more than that. 54. It's 37 minus 54 is 17. We can bring it over 8 inches, roughly, and that should do it just fine. Let's break it down to 46. And that should center it up. Yeah, pretty darn close. Good enough. And then we can look at it, see how level it is. Hey, Dustin. Yeah, just another little raised bed. These are from my roses. Yeah, way off. It's got to go up about like to there. But I've got something for that. We'll just, let's see here. Put something underneath it temporary. Just some dirt for now. Need a lot more than that. I don't want to dig, but I'm going to have to dig a little bit over here on this back side. Otherwise, it's going to be all wonky. See how that looks. Pretty darn close. Again, I'm not trying to win any awards or anything. Yeah, that'll work. We'll measure it again, make sure it's good in center. I said 46. That way. Yep. And yep. So, to make sure this box doesn't move anywhere, we're going to use some rebar. I'll put it on the inside corners of all 4 corners, and then the box won't move. I'll show you an alternate use for a shovel. I mean, you can use a shovel and it's not involved burying the dead. Only Ramesh. Yeah. Da, 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 la, da, da. Now my box is not going anywhere. It's going to stay put. This is going a lot faster than I thought. These are my 6-foot posts that I'm going to put on either side like this. Or should I put them on the inside? Okay. And this is where I'll have my make my trellis with posts and some fencing. And we'll just throw some screws in this bad boy. I'm going to have some cross beams across the top too to keep it balanced as well. Where's my level? Damn, right on. There's not going to be any weight on this, so I'm not worried about reinforcement. I got some a whole pallet, almost a whole pallet of garden soil from Lowe's because it goes on sale this time of year for like half off while supplies last. So I got a bunch of it. It weighed down my old truck. So I've got plenty of soil to go inside this thing. There we go. Moving right along. What do you think, guys? Exactly. That's how you conceal the dead bodies. You put them under flowers, like a grave. I'm gonna go grab my ladder. I probably don't even need this ladder, but we'll see. I don't think I need it at all. I don't even know why I got it. I cut these planks down to 6 foot. And these will be my top part of my little trellis. 1/2. Yep. 6 inches down. Drop a screw. Put a screw in the back of this to kind of hold my board for me. Since I don't have any help. Dustin's not here to help me. Yep. I should just sit right on those screws. And then I will line this sucker up. We'll get her level as well. Get my fingers caught in that. Gotta hold my other board up. I'm gonna put 2 boards up here, one on each side. There we go. Next board. There's my screws, my whole box of them. Yuck. there's that. Not too shabby. I got some longer screws I'm going to go grab out of my tool room here real quick. You guys get to listen as I walk around though. Put these longer screws on the side here for a little more stability. Not the best drill. Gets the job done though. There we go. I like that. Now we got to put our trellis wire on the back. And that's this stuff. I got a big roll of it. I got to put fencing around one of my other raised garden beds because my dog likes to dig in them. And I don't want him digging my plants. I'm talking about you, Robert. Okay. No. Get my 10 snips out. We'll cut this to length. All right. Need an 8-foot piece of this. Get one of these boards, or 6-foot piece, I mean. These boards to hold it down for me. Otherwise, I'll be fighting the wire the whole time. There we go. Now, of course, I'm just gonna, I got a 3-foot tall fence, 3 foot, run across, another 3 foot, run across, and then I can let my plants use it to climb. Now, this isn't exactly 6 feet, so I'm measuring it again. This is 71 inches. Okay. And then we'll cut that up. Bloop. All right, staple gun. of worked out. Cut another strip, and we'll be good to go. There's my snips. It's going along pretty good. I know it's overlapping a little bit on the bottom part, but I don't care. I'll just wire tie it together once it's all complete. That's what I envisioned. So I thought about, and I'm like, this is what I want it to look like. Yeah. What do you guys think? Nope, out of staples. Let me grab some more real quick. Check the chat on the live stream, see how things are going. This is going to have climbing roses and a trumpet vine. So I'll have roses on each side, and I'll have the trumpet vine in the middle. All three will grow upward on the trellis and attract pollinators and hummingbirds. So that's the plan, Stan. Got to grab some more staples. Be right back. Just reinforce it a little bit better. cut off this excess. I measured too long. Snip off these excess pieces. Nice. Now comes for the dirt, aka soil. I don't know. These are 1 cubic foot bags. So it may take probably 10 of them, I'm guessing. But they're right around the corner. So, yeah. Robert, you going to help me out, buddy? You're just curious to see what I got going on, huh? These bags of garden soil that I got are from last year, and they're full of water. Heavy. No, this isn't for you to bury your bone or your toys. And that's all I'm going to do today is that flower bed. And then we'll chill the rest of the day. Because I got nowhere to be, nothing else to do. Let's do 2 more and we'll rake it out. And then we can add mulch around it. the 8 bags I did. Something like that. Now I'm growing my roses from seed. They're inside in my indoor greenhouse that I made. Just the shelves with some growing lights on them. Just so I can get seeds started. Then I'll put them everywhere once they sprout. Takes a little longer. It's a hell of a lot cheaper. I like it. Yeah, I didn't get like Miracle Grow. I got just the regular generic brand potting soil. And like I said, it was on sale for half off. So I got a good deal on it. And plus I get my military discount on top of that. It's pretty sweet overall. And no project is complete without a ice cold beer to sip on. What do you think, Robert? You like it? Yeah. Again, this is not for you to dig in. No digging. No digging, sir. Yeah, I have to put fencing around my beds because you like to dig. I've had to fill in like 6 or 7 little holes around the yard where he's dug things. I give him a bone to chew on, and he'll bury it first, let it sit for a few hours, dig it up, and then eat it. That's just what he does. I'll get you a close-up of what it looks like. So there it is. There's my trellis wiring and such. It's 6 foot tall, which is plenty. If it gets higher than that, I'll probably be trimming it anyway. So, yeah. That was now this spot, my backyard doesn't get a lot of sun. But this spot gets a good amount of sun all day long, especially in the summertime. So whatever I put in here will grow just fine. The flowers will do fine. Now I'll probably take up one of the boards out of the deck, take one of them up, run my irrigation line through, and so I can have this in an automatic water timer. I put the deck board back on again. So that's another project for another day. Not today. I'm going to mulch this up and then clean up, and I'm done as far as projects to go. So I'll let you guys watch me struggle some more with some mulch as I clean up some of this stuff. It takes just as long to bring all this stuff out as it does to build the damn thing. I got mulch was on sale too. They put all this stuff on sale early spring, mainly to clear out last year's stock. But there's nothing wrong with this stuff, so I get it at a discount. Which goes to show they're still making profit on it. And the reason I'm going with red mulch is because that's what was here before. And I kind of like it. It's a hell of a lot lighter than the garden soil. If Lydia, my sister, is still watching, no, these are not native plants. No, this is not native mulch. Honestly, don't care for the native plants in Georgia. They're kind of lackluster. My sister signed up for some program where they've been chopped, a tree company or something had a bunch of mulch, just dropped it all off in her yard, and a big dump truck full of it. But it had all kinds of weeds and stuff in it too. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Let's get the rake and see how this looks so far. And this edging got tore up by Robert. I gotta redo that. He kept tripping over it and then he dug beside it. Yeah, that'll look good. You know what I always forget to do? I always forget to take before and after pictures. I always forget. got some stakes to hold that down. Let me get that in place before I finish up my mulch. Somewhere. Now I gotta find them. Where would I have put them? I don't see them with all the other things that I have here. Well, where could I put those metal stakes? I bought some for that very purpose. And now I don't know where they are. Well, dang it. Oh, I know I may have put them. I may have put them in this other container that I have all my garden irrigation stuff in. My little sprinkler systems and stuff. It may be in here. Yep, there they are. Ta-da! Got these metal stakes. They'll grip the top of the edging and hold it down. There we go. Almost like new. I got the beginning of the video, could be my before picture. 2 more bags, I think will do it. There we go. Yeah. Got some different, slightly different colored red mixed in there. Might need a partial bag. There it be. Let's see. Grass trimming, branches from the tree. Georgia has a garden of native plants. Thanks for watching. All right, so that's it for me. There's my project done for you guys. I'm dirty, I'm sweaty. Time to have a drink and clean up. Cleaning up's never fun. 1 hour. That's 1 hour live streaming, put that whole thing together. Mulch it. I had to build it, fill it, and mulch around it. 1 hour. Not too shabby if you ask me. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. And yeah, see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.